everyone, it's me, Lisa, and today I want to bring you the book review of Fourth Wing, the sensation, the book that has been going around Bookstagram so much. Everyone is reading it, everyone is loving it, so of course I gave in to peer pressure and I read it too. So without any further ado, here are my thoughts on that viral book. So the book review of Fourth Wing is both on YouTube, the video that you're watching, and on the blog that you will get the link to down below in the description. So if you want that, you can subscribe to the blog and look at the post. So first things first, of course, we have to start with a bit of a blurb. We have Violet Sorrengail that was supposed to go to the scribe quadrant, but her mother pressures her into becoming a dragon rider. This is not what she dreamed of being, but also is something that out of pride she cannot say no to. So she has to do an initial test, and she does this initial test, she passes the test, and then she is into the dragon rider. And I'm checking that I'm not spoiling anything that is not inside the initial description, the one that is given out online. The blurb goes on saying that she is in danger because she's her mother's daughter, that is the general that has seen so many people killed because of treason and because of reasons, and so she is in mortal danger, but she basically remains in the whole thing. What is interesting about the narrative is that she has difficulties becoming a dragon rider, not only because she's not fit like everyone else, because she's not been training, but also because she's very, very small. And as everyone knows, dragons are always depicted as huge creatures that fly, and she is not able to ride a dragon at all, and she's not able to hold on to it because she's too small, and she won't grip the dragon around its back, of course, so she's unable to do it. And I thought that that was a very, very interesting thing, because being quite short myself, I believe that there are challenges that are not a bad thing. You cannot do anything about the fact of being short except wearing heels at all times and accepting it, that's it, or going up on chairs and desks and whatever else. So there's nothing that you can do about it. I initially, of course, didn't read the blurb, so I am telling it to you because I know that some people are different than I am. I don't like reading blurbs. I think that they, in it themselves, spoil a lot of the fun. So I like to go into books blind, and I just enjoy them for what they are, or hate them for what they are, as anyone would do even if they read the blurb. As this book is an adventure one, that I feel it has a very strong Sarah J Maas vibe, a very strong prison healer vibe, a very strong adventure with a male main character that is the most gorgeous of them all. Also the Bridge Kingdom series, I have the review on the channel of most of these that I'm mentioning, but they are all on the same vibe. We have the male main character that is the interest of the protagonist, that is of course gorgeous and incredible and kind and sweet, and whatever thing he has done wrong in the world doesn't matter because they are so great towards our main character. I have to say that I found this, as in the fact that it was in this book, a bit disappointing, because I would have preferred, instead of a gorgeous male main character that is of course tall, muscular, and whatever beautiful adjective that you can associate to it, I think that in this case it would have been really cool, because she is so short, to have a regularly tall male guy, and that would have been great for her, because I can tell you, as a short girl, if I do go out with people that are incredibly tall, and I have gone out with people that were incredibly tall, it's very painful for your neck. It's not cool, because you are basically a tripod for their arm. And for how fun it might be, it's not fun for me. I would prefer someone like my boyfriend that is less tall and not a 2 meter 6 inches high guy, but a tall guy that is in a kind of regular range. Taller than me, because who isn't, but not as tall. And I think that that would have been a great thing, because she's short, so she can settle for someone that is not so incredibly tall. Whereas from what I get through the book, he is very much taller than she is. I've not looked at any character arc to confirm this, but I feel that that was a really strong thing for me. I would have preferred the guy to be a little less tall and perfect. Not much character arc. There's more character arc of the dragons overall. So, well, it's a new book. It will come out. But anyway, that was something that I would have preferred to be different, because this book opened the possibility for that to be a different plot point, and he could have been that gorgeous even if he wasn't as tall. Also, the main character, I found she was different from the common trope of what I found, for example, in Crescent City. Bryce is an incredible warrior, an incredible female main character, but she's super strong, she's perfect, she can shoot, she can do whatever. Whereas here, the female main character is not as invincible at the start, and she does train up to be better, which I thought was interesting and a bit different. But at the end of the day, she becomes the incredible one, the special one, because of course otherwise she wouldn't be our main character, would she? But I don't know, I found that it would have been cooler if she kept some of her flaws and didn't become as perfect so fast. She has kept them throughout, but not in a way that I would say they were not overcome in some way, because she was able to become the warrior that she wanted to be. And I found that in, for example, the Prison Healer series, the female main character is not the one that does that. She runs away from battle, she is super scared, and she doesn't want to hurt people. And so I thought that that was, for me, better. I found that she was more what I feel I would be in a battle setting. I wouldn't be the one killing people, I wouldn't be the one going into the arena and being able to fight. And so I understand that that's a different thing, and in this case that she has to do it, but it left me a little wishing for something else, because I don't know, I wanted it to be a little different, but it was cool anyway. What I loved in the book was the main character's voice, especially at the beginning. She was so fun, reflecting on her falling for the boy or her doing anything else. She was basically mocking herself, and I thought that that was quite fun as an experience, because she is actually seeing that she's kind of acting irrationally, and it's really fun. And I really like that thing, because it goes on throughout. Even when she achieves the things that she wants to achieve, it's quite fun. So I really like that. And of course, the development of the plot was predictable, because it was. For me, it was completely predictable. I could foresee everything. I had foreseen how the dragon sorting was gonna end up being. I could foresee the majority of things, like who was gonna betray, who was gonna be honest, who was gonna be this, who was gonna be that, who was gonna be dead. You could foresee all of that stuff, but I don't think that that was necessarily a bad thing. If you are not for books that you can foresee where they're going, this is not for you. But if you don't mind, I think that that was okay, because I think that it really lives up to what it wanted to be. I thought that overall, this was exactly what it wanted to be. This is a narrative that is adventurous with main characters that are lovable and beautiful, and that in some instances, especially the various sex scenes that are presented, are quite fun. I thought that, as always, for me the adventure would have been better without all of that sex referencing. In my opinion, I would have preferred it, but for people that like some smut, they are gonna really love this one because there is quite a bit in it. So overall, I think that this is what you can expect from this book. If this is the genre that you go for it, because this is exactly what you'll get. You will absolutely get exactly what you paid for, and this is a really good book for that. It wasn't surprising, it was incredible. I found the Prison Healer series to be better in that regard, but if you like the genre, this is perfect for you. Also, if you are interested in blogs, I also have a blog post that matches this. So tell me down in the comments below if you've read this one or if you're gonna read this one, and tell me everything, because I really want to know if you read it, what you thought about it, and I really want to be part of the conversation. And also, if you like this video, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna see each other in the next one. Bye guys!